YouTube alert! The video you're about to watch is rated R for randomness. Yes, there's a lot about Acapulco, but there's gonna be a lot of randomness in this video. There's something about being a vlogger that reminds me of playing sports. There's one thing that's important that is a commonality between the two, and that is momentum. It seems that I have lost my momentum after not creating videos for so long. And you know, back when I was doing this full time, my video editing was a priority over certain things in life. I put editing before life. Now it's flipped. I've lost the momentum, and life is seeming to get in the way of creating my videos for you. You are watching video clips of my family with momentum winning, nieces, nephews, but life does get in the way. It seems minor now, but my luggage was lost. So I kind of got home on a downer. I was a little disappointed in my airline. Won't talk about that. California had storms, pretty extreme storms for California, blow through here while I was in Mexico, and one of my trees fell. So I've been out today with the old chainsaw trying to get that cut down a bit. It's just time to get the old momentum back. So I'm sitting down, making it a point to get started, at least creating this first video, and momentum hopefully will be created as we go. So let's get started, shall we? We'll call this video number 1 on the restart. Let's go. I made reservations for my Acapulco journey months in advance in anticipation that it was going to be Mexico bliss as it usually is. My first connection in Utah might have been a sign of what was to come in my future. Anytime they have the need to de-ice the plane, I get worried, but it's fun to watch nonetheless. But once we got into Mexican airspace, the weather cleared. My next connection was in Mexico City. I love Mexico City. I try to eliminate the word hate in my vocabulary, but I truly hate the Mexico City airport. I mean, come on, you're trying to find the gate of your next flight, but you have to be quick to view the schedule board because it will suddenly disappear for the sake of the next advertisement. I mean, come on. But on this flight, departing the Mexico City airport into a beautiful sunset made it all better. As I arrived in Acapulco, was able to watch the tail end of the Super Bowl. I was eager to get an early start in the morning to catch the views of my beloved Acapulco and my favorite hotel in all of Mexico, the Fiesta Americana Villas. Acapulco, always changing, forever the same. Yes, Acapulco is forever changing, and during this trip, they are tearing up the street of the main costera along the center aisle to improve, which appears to be the water system, which will no doubt enhance the life of all of the hotels along the way. Traffic doesn't seem to be affected since all the stoplights are turned off and the pedestrians are now on their own. Yes, Acapulco is forever changing, and some things for the good. For example, previously closed restaurant bars are reopening. Tired old taco establishments are making fresh new starts with a fresh new taste. My favorite breakfast spot has expanded times 3. Acapulco is building a brand new gazebo in Old Town. It won't be as good as the old one, but at least we'll have one. What never changes is the view of the bay and my appreciation of life in this world when I am in Acapulco. What never changes is the great experience that I receive while I'm at the Fiesta Americana, where the head chef and the manager of the hotel comes to visit us poolside.
Andy Frank from Acapulco, guys. See you later. ¿Qué es este video? ¿Por qué es este? Ah, ok, saludos.
Alberto.
Vamos. Excelente, Andy. Café.
Por favor.
My scheduled day is simple while I'm in Acapulco. There's time spent at the pool, and there's time spent on the beach, where I walk run until I usually stop at my favorite spot to naturally medicate my soul with the views and the sounds of the ocean. Okay, here I am. I am back in Acapulco, baby. It is gorgeous here. I don't understand why I don't come more, but well, who can afford it? But yeah, I have a beautiful hotel room. I'm again at the Fiesta Americana, out doing some souvenir shopping before I get back, and I'm out of practice. I forgot to bring my camera that attaches to this camera here, and I was just out souvenir shopping for my compañeros de trabajo, the young folks that I work with at my new part-time job in California. But yeah, this hotel was bestowed upon me. I still have a gold status, and I don't even have to bring it up anymore. I got a email from the manager of the hotel, and he says, "Hey, I saw your name on the register. If you're coming by, I'll go ahead and make that upgrade automatic." So I'm in the junior suite. It's a beautiful room as usual. My only gripe is the shower. So let me show you the shower. Oof. It's a clean shower. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It works well. It's got good hot water, but the thing is massively huge. It's a jacuzzi is what it is. And, you know, I'm in my 60s, and even though I am able to climb in and out, it's still a bear. I don't know how other people do it that have limited mobility. There we go. Yeah, I mean, geez. It's just too hard to get in and out, especially when your feet are wet. But you do what you do. What else hasn't changed is my favorite place for Posole. Open every Thursday. It's popular for both locals, tourists, and all my gringo friends.
Sí, ¿qué es eso? Dígame.
Everybody's waiting for Posole. Where'd Chincho go? Chill. So I'll tell you guys what, once you have started a YouTube channel, it becomes quite the obligation. There have been many of you chiming in saying, "What's up, Andy? I haven't seen any videos from you in a while." And I get it, because I've got my favorite YouTubers, and if they go more than 8-9 days without posting a video, I want to tap on the screen and say, "You're messing with my own personal schedule here." So what have you guys been up to? How's your post-pandemic life been treating you? I've taken on a part-time job. It keeps me from travel. I hate to say it, but the traveling is going to be the financial death of me. So I need to pull back the reins. I wish I could travel full-time, but it is what it is. It's life as we know it. But I work 3 hours a day, folks, and it is the ultra easiest job. I've been in so many pressured jobs like you all probably have, I'm sure. And at this age, I don't want to deal with anything like that. So this is an easy job. I work with pre-kinder to 5th grade children, and all I do is I help out the speech department at an elementary school, and I pluck the kids from their class. I sit them in front of a laptop or a PC, hook them up to Zoom, up to their therapist, and I sit and look at my phone, watch movies on my tablet, whatever, and they pay me for it. I don't feel like I've lost the drive as I'm getting older. That energy is focused someplace else, other places. Like my newest hobby is collecting vinyl. I've always had a vinyl collection, but now I am getting so serious about it that I'm going to leave Acapulco here in a few days, and I'm going to head on over 3 days in Mexico City, because they have an abundance of stores, of vinyl stores, that I need to check out. I'll fill you in on that a bit later. But now, what feels different is I no longer feel the obligation to say, "And if you like this video, don't forget to smash that button and subscribe." And you know what? If you watch it, if you subscribe, great. If you don't subscribe, great. I mean, it's not your civic duty to do any of that stuff. So it's kind of free and easy. It feels a little better to shoot video. I didn't bring any cameras, so I brought my iPhone. But 90% of the video that I've shot so far is on my phone. And I brought my small vlogging camera, the one I forgot to bring the microphone for. But all the big stuff, I left it at home. No full-size tripod. This is a mini tripod. And, of course, this little gadget here that hopefully is going to save my hide as far as quality. Okay. Let's do the rounds. So my birthday falls in early February. So every year that I'm in Acapulco during this month, it doesn't matter whether it's on my birthday, birth week. If it's on February 28th, this family will cook a chicken and mole dinner for me. Oh, they're so great, and they're all such good cooks. And the thing about this family is even my gringo friends that have met them have fallen head over heels for every member of this family. The family treats them so good. They're such a happy, wholesome, giving family. How can you not fall in love with them? If I fail to invite my gringo friends to one of their dinners or one of their gatherings, they would never forgive me.
Está bien, entonces llévasela.
My Acapulco family. Again, they're not blood, but they are my family. I've known them since the 90s, and they've always looked out after me. I'm so lucky that fate allowed our paths to cross in this lifetime.
This is probably my best meal.
And I look forward to many more years as them accepting me as one of their own. It is customary for the birthday boy or girl to take the first bite out of the cake while it's still intact. The challenge is to not get your face planted by some lurker, some friendly lurker from behind. During one of my last few days in Acapulco, I was invited to Chantal's birthday party. And you may remember her from a previous video with her and her daughter Ashley's quinceañera. They live on top of this stack of houses, and their view over Playa Tlacopanocha, say that fast one time. Chantal's is somewhere within the sea of these blue umbrellas. Thankfully, I had a couple spotters to show me the way, and I was the first to arrive at the party. Happy birthday to you. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Feliz?
Feliz.
Okay.
¿Y tú?
Muy feliz.
Ah, ok. Estamos felices entonces.
Of course. But soon to be among all my family and friends from random Acapulco. Okay, the show. Well, the next video, no doubt, is going to be from Mexico City, but not for the sake of touring the city, but for my search of vinyl records. So that will be interesting. It has nothing to do with timeless travel, but if you're like me and you have a record collection, an album collection, it will be pretty interesting how this one turns out. So stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next video. Ciao.